I don't fucking complain.
You complain. You're like,
you fucking count down. That's
oh
basic.
my god! I've started the countdown
Roll the
before.
fucking tape.
It's before the tape, so I can't.
Oh.
Anyway.
Fuck off, bro. You have nothing.
Anyway, welcome to
we're
the
back.
show,
Hey.
Sauce and Dressing.
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Sauce. Fucking 10, bro.
Pretty
That's
crazy. Proud of us. I'm just here.
What a milestone.
I know. Hey, I'm just hearing last episode was the biggest episode we ever had.
Mm-hmm.
With the numbers. Proud of all y'all.
Yeah.
Shouts to all y'all.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Holy shit.
All of our listeners.
It's probably just like, you know, like we said, like 20 fucking FBI.
Yeah, they weren't happy about fucking Ted Kaczynski improv. But,
yeah,
you know, at least they're listening.
Yeah, no, for sure. Appreciate y'all again. It's either that or like Chick-fil-A execs, like they're like tracking us down.
Oh, for sure.
They want to give you a fucking $50 gift card. Like they gave me, so
they're just trying to make their customer service felt. So hey, you know, it's Chick-fil-A. I mean the DMs. I know you guys are listening.
I mean, I would take a Chick-fil-A sponsorship, I guess. I mean, I don't
know.
Or just money. Maybe not a sponsorship.
Yeah, like I'll have like a drink in one of the videos or something, like a Chick-fil-A cup or something. Yeah, it's pretty bad at optics. Like, what message does that send for us? You know?
I mean, like, but aren't they? No, but like, isn't that a thing now? Like, no, it's okay to like Chick-fil-A now because they're trying to be more inclusive.
Oh, good. I haven't heard too much about that, you know, but.
Or I just fucking made.
Or you're gaslighting yourself.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I swear to God, I heard something that they're like actually like trying to expand on the fact that, you know, they're not bigots or some shit.
Right. Well, good for them.
Trying to be a little bit more. If so, and you want to turn a new leaf, maybe hit us.
Yeah, exactly.
Not, fuck you, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, fuck Chick-fil-A. If they aren't.
Them.
Hey, bro.
McDonald's hit its line. Yeah.
How you been?
Up, bro?
How you been?
I've been good, bro. You know, just living the dream, hanging out, doing stuff.
Your car, getting that repaired. We got some. Got any news on that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I just got an email the other day saying it's getting painted, so we're a step closer to being back into the whip.
Good gosh. Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully it's my biggest worry with that is that it's not going to be at 100%, which will be fucking devastating. And they can lick my nuts. They're going to make it back to 100%.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
you know
do not take it back and be like, or, you know, take the keys and be like, yeah, this is fine. And just fucking quarter panels and stuff are like glued together. And then some of them you can fit a finger between. Like,
yeah,
tearing out on that stuff if you have to.
Oh, 100%, bro. I will fucking make them buy the fucking car back if they're gonna fucking hoe me like that. No, I'm serious.
No, I do not blame you.
Yeah, and you know, like this is my first car accident in GTA 5. Oh, did you know that was TOS, by the way, in like YouTube and Twitch? If you talk about like some sort of like car accident or like any kind of like physical fucking it's like TOS. Like so I mean, we didn't get it.
Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, bro. In Minecraft, your first car accident. I remember my first one. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you can go. I was gonna say in GTA 5.
Yeah, my first car accident was in League of Legends. Probably is how long ago that was.
Oh no shit.
But that one was fun just because I was turning left, and then I look up, and all of a sudden there was just wreckage around me. Like I was like, yeah, I can take this turn, and then just like. I think that's the only time in my life I can really think about like actually blacking out. But I look up and it's just like some guy's yelling at me behind his car. I'm like, dude, why'd you hit me?
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, what an asshole. Apparently, though, there was like they like had like a whole investigation when this happened. I don't know if I ever told you about this. So, and I don't know if it was like just the insurance investigating it or what happened, but a cop had told my mom. Like a detective had told my mom, like, yeah, if like the back of my truck's wheel was like over a certain line, they could have blamed the other guy because he was either going faster or changing lanes on the turn. And, you know, you're not supposed to change lanes on any kind of intersection.
Right.
But there wasn't enough evidence other than me turning left into oncoming traffic in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah, that's crazy. In Tetris.
In Tetris.
No, yeah, man. When this happened, I mean, to me, I just didn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I had always seen like movies and shit about when people get to into a car accident and fucking cooking mama. So I was like, fuck me, dude. Like I was just like I didn't know what to do. Like I was stun locked.
Yeah,
But
no, it's
going yeah, no, and like going through the steps now, it's like okay, well, like this is the phase we're in now, and this phase right now is the phase where like I get to Karen out and make sure my fucking
oh
car
yeah,
is up
no.
and
You
running.
see, you have it
And,
good. You got hit in Destiny 2. And
right.
you have the easy like when Diana got rear-ended in Roller Coaster Typhoon. Um
Hmm.
they basically like, yeah, they're like, all right, here's your rental, take your car to this place, and if you want to get a quote yourself, go get a quote yourself. All this stuff. So we were just like, yeah, we're fucking taking this guy for all he's got. He
Right.
even said he was like
Yeah, and
texting. um
oh no way. Well, it's like I don't know if I told you, but like in this accident that happened in
Jumanji.
Pokemon Red,
Yep.
wait, what'd you say?
Jumanji.
Jumanji, yeah. The guy like straight up, like as soon as it happened in Pokemon Yellow, he was like, "Hey, dude, my fault. I like clearly wasn't even trying to brake." So I think that's why like the insurance company's been pretty cool and
That's
just been
good.
like, "Hey, yeah, rental,
They're taking care
fucking
of you.
updates, like yeah, I got billed for everything." So,
Yeah, that's good.
but anyway, yeah, man, it's hopefully getting done before Christmas is what they
Oh
told
wow,
me.
that'd be
So,
great.
yeah, it'll be nice to have it for the holidays and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's kind of a work in progress, and it's more annoying than anything. But it
Yeah,
is what it
I
is.
get you.
At least
Shoot, even
I'm
my neighbor,
okay.
she's been on a like, I guess her car got hailed on
Oh
by
shit.
like she's like, oh yeah, I loaned it to a friend, and then it just happened to be hailing when wherever she fucking took it. And then she's been in a rental, and then the rental she was in, because she pulls up in another car, and she goes, oh, that other rental I was in was a shitty little Chevy Spark. She's like, oh, that other rental I was in needed an oil change, so they gave me this thing, and she pulls up in like this like really nice like crossover looking thing. I don't even know, it must have been like one of the newer Hyundais or something. But she's like, yeah, they gave
Oh
me
really?
this. I was like, damn, they upgraded you. Like that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, dude. They told me at the rental place like I could pay like $50 difference on my deposit,
Mm-hmm.
and I could have gotten like a fucking Mustang. I don't know if I said that last
Mm-hmm.
time or not, but like I could just like what I mean, like just whip around a little sports car. But I mean,
That'd be cool.
nah, fuck that, nah. But no, funny story. My fucking my neighbor. I don't really talk to my neighbors at all unless they have like fucking noise complaints that I like one time it happened where I was being a little loud. I think I was playing Rocket League or League. I don't fucking
Happens.
remember. One of the
Happens.
leagues, and I had a conversation with them, but no, one of my neighbors that he's more of like a newer fucking neighbor that I established, but he was like, "Hey man, I see you got a new car. Like that's fucking badass, dude. Like I need to trade in my piece of shit." And I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "Definitely still have my old car," but he's like, "Oh dude, no fucking way." Like yeah, but he just sparked up a conversation about it, so
That's
I thought
good.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that kind of stuff does always bring like neighbors together. Because yeah, even like when we were in that rental, um, our neighbors like, "You guys get a new car again?" And we're just like, "Nope." You know, we got
Yeah,
battle bust.
yeah, you got hit with that Fortnite bus, bro. That's
But,
crazy. But yeah, bro. I mean, what have you been up to recently? Anything new?
not too much. Work stuff has been slow. It's kind of weird. It's kind of, I don't want to say scary, but yeah, it's just like they're like, hey, we don't have shit for you, so go twiddle your thumbs. And we're like, all right. So I've just been like,
But you get to twiddle your thumbs on the
yeah,
clock, right?
exactly.
Like
I'm
okay,
twiddling my
good.
fucking, yeah.
As long as you're getting fucking paid, I'd fucking twiddle my shit all day,
Oh god,
bro.
no,
If I get to clock
I'm not
in.
gonna twiddle for free.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, and that's weird. Like, do you think there's just not a whole lot going
Yeah, there's
on,
just not a
or
whole lot going on. I guess one of the other teams is like, or like the team we work for, they're just like, hey, we don't know how to send this stuff to you guys or like how to instruct you guys to do it. So we're just gonna wait, and then you'll guys go like be on like support team for us is basically what we're doing. So I'll take it. It's less work for me, and I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, it's not too bad. But in bigger news recently that's been happening, for those of you listening who might not know, I might be a, a little fan of a football team called the Dallas Cowboys. If you've ever heard of them. And they are having the season of my lifetime, probably.
MVP Dak Prescott.
Dakota Prescott
in the making, bro.
Is an MVP candidate. Never doubted him for a second. Not one. No.
Let me ask you this though, like as a fucking fan of a franchise that has always gotten shit, you know, like I feel like in the last 10 years maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to put it.
How does it feel to finally? How does it feel to finally be in the fucking, you know, even in the conversation of maybe a Super Bowl appearance? How do you feel as a fan?
I think the best way to put it is what Jerry Jones said the other day, and he goes, "I've made you guys wait too long. I've held too long on, you know, like old coach Jason Garrett. He had a very low ceiling to his kind of coaching style, his abilities and stuff. So he's like, I held on to Garrett too long. I'll admit that. He's like, you guys might think I've held on to Mike McCarthy too long, but I really think he's the right guy for the job. You guys might think I paid Dak too much, but I think he's the right guy for the job. Being loyal to his team, I think in hindsight now, maybe he did make the right choice. You know, like, sure, he held on to the last guy too long and probably brought it under. I think, really, I do think the Cowboys picking up Trey Lance, which he is their third string quarterback right now. That surprises me, but I think it was kind of the kick in the ass that Dak needed to really pick up, like, put up the MVP numbers that he's doing. Because, yeah, like, it's kind of a trend where nobody plays as good a football as Dak does when he's fighting for his job. He fought for it against Tony Romo in 2016, and he's fighting for it now.
And you had mentioned that the other day. We were watching a game, and I didn't really know, like, I think you had mentioned it previously before that, even that, like, you know, maybe he was fighting for his fucking life and and the future of his career. So
I mean, and that sounds bad, right? That sounds like, oh yeah, he's only going to be good if he's fucking, you know, threatened with getting benched or threatened with shit like that. But he's not beating these allegations very well. I mean, he's playing really well now, but you know, he's kind of got that guy, because Cooper Rush is normally the backup quarterback for the Cowboys, and he's not much of a threat to Prescott's career. But Trey Lance is a first round draft pick that got picked to the 49ers and got taken to the 49ers, and he's definitely a threat to Prescott's career. But what do you think on the outside looking in? You're kind of coming to the inside, though. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I've said this in previous episodes, and because you're a fucking huge fan of the Cowboys, I find myself watching the games now. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say, and I don't want to say I'm a bandwagoner or anything like that. I still follow the Chiefs and whatnot. It's kind of cool just to see that, you know, just by proxy, I'm a fan.
Right.
You know, like at work, people will wear fucking, like that day, people were wearing fucking jerseys and shit. I was like, oh, hey, we got a big game today and this and that. And I just mentioned, you know, hey, I'm not like,
not a hater.
I haven't been a fucking, right, I'm not a hater or anything, but, you know, I just, you know, hadn't always been a Cowboys fan. But nah, dude, it's fucking cool. You know what I mean?
It's fun to watch.
Out of every fucking franchise really that I've ever like even remotely followed, it's kind of cool to see that the fucking Cowboys have just got nothing but fucking upsets every fucking year for as long as I can remember. And I feel like this is the year where they're fucking cooking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of coincidental. I start watching the Cowboys.
You're their good luck charm.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
And you know, that's the cool thing too, is they've broken a lot of records this year. A lot of records as a team. The pick six record by what's his name? Deron Bland. That is a crazy record. He's got 5 pick sixes this year. The most consecutive unmissed field goals by Brandon Aubrey. He has a really fucking cool story too. But he's gotten 26 on the season, straight kicks, no misses, not a single miss. And then most home games in the season with 30 plus points, and they're at 7, which I think is every home game that they've played this year.
Damn.
So they've cooked. They've definitely been a team to be proud of. It's like finally, like we get told every year, you know, they're going to be, you know, they're supposed to be good. Like, what a lot of people don't understand about the NFL and how like it works is there's tiers to every team. And what's cool is every team can go off and win a Super Bowl, right? Like the Falcons, what, 2016, 2017, they were in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Obviously, they blew that, but the fact that they were there is a testament in and of itself, because they are what's, a quote unquote poverty franchise. Like they are one of the lower salary teams in the NFL, and it's really cool that like something like that can go happen. Now you take a higher market cap, higher salary team in the NFL, like the Cowboys, who's probably in the top 5 every year, and then they just blow it before they get to the playoffs. Every year for the past 20 something years. It's just so fucking hard to watch.
Right. Especially a team that has the potential to do it. And I mean, your gut feeling is to obviously root for your team, but to see them play like shit, or just not perform as well as they should, I'm sure every fucking year it's just like, god damn, it's like a kick to the
Yeah.
fucking nuts, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's terrible.
it's just terrible. So I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of cool, like I don't know. I mean, I guess I've never followed football like I have this
Mm-hmm.
year, so it's just kind of nice, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of dope to see it now being on the inside a little bit. So no, man, I hope they go all the way. To be
Shit.
honest with
Me
you, I mean,
too.
I think they can.
Yeah. Uh,
Next week they got who, the Falcons? Is that who they're going against?
I thought that was
Is
the
that why you mentioned them?
Giants. Maybe the
Is
Giants.
it the Giants? All right.
But we'll check
Well,
later. Yeah, no, it's exciting to watch. Which I don't know if you saw much of the Chiefs game and how that
oh,
ended.
dude.
What'd you think of Patrick Mahomes' reactions there?
I mean, listen, man. It's fucking insane that you like, as a fan, again, you want people to fucking, you want your team to perform.
Right.
You want them to fucking beat every fucking team they come across. And then you see something like, hey man, like last week, their loss with, and Patrick Mahomes just taking it on the fucking chin, like, hey, you know what? I just got to do better. Like that was super fucking honorable of him.
Right.
I've seen that like a few times in sports where I'm like, damn, like he's not fucking blaming anybody, and he's just really just like, we just got to be
That's
better.
a leader.
And then for right, I like absolutely like fucking top tier leadership right there. And then for this week, I understand the frustrations really, and I kind of understand what he's saying. Like let the teams play, let the teams win. It's a team versus a team,
Right.
not the fucking technicalities that go into play. And
Right.
I've heard both perspectives now from fucking Chiefs fucking fans and fucking Patrick Mahomes haters, and it's, I don't know, man. Like it fucking blew up all, on fucking social media, bro. I fucking see it everywhere. Like I can't go to Facebook, I can't go to TikTok, because it's people arguing about who's right and who's wrong, and it's just like I see both perspectives. I guess, what do I think as a fan? It is what it is. We
Yeah.
fucking, they kind of, they blew it, and like I said, you see both perspectives. Anytime that the fucking refs have bailed the Chiefs out, we're chilling. No one's fucking
Yeah.
complaining. No
Exactly.
one's nothing. But then in the one time where they cost him a fucking game, it's like, well, I think, as a fan, I want to agree with Patrick Mahomes and just say, yeah, fuck the refs, or let the teams play.
Right.
But at the same time, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just two teams playing against each other,
No.
I think.
Yeah.
But
I get what you mean, and it's hard to see to kind of like these refing this year has been weird compared to other years, and it's really weird to see some games where, and I want to kind of bring this up against with the Eagles and Cowboys game too, because I feel like this year there's been games where just about everything is called, and then there's games where not a lot of anything is called. And I want to say that's on purpose, like that's how these games are going to play and shake out. The last 3 games I'd seen the Cowboys play, just about everything was called. Anything, I mean, the slightest pull, the slightest hold, it was called on both sides of the ball. I'm not just saying it was called on the Cowboys, and I'm not saying it was called on whoever they were playing, but it was, there was a lot of penalties. The last few games the Eagles have been playing, not a lot of anything had been called, right? They had the Bills game where they didn't get a single penalty. Now the Bills didn't get called for much either. I don't remember much. And then the rest of these other games, they're not really getting called on a lot of stuff. So I think the Eagles kind of went into this notion thinking, all right, well, there's not going to be a lot of calls. And then the Cowboys went in with thinking, yeah, everything's going to get called. So they played accordingly. And then you see the first quarter, just about everything got called. There was a lot of calls left and right. The Cowboys played around it better, though, is the thing. Now, when it comes to that Chiefs game, that one was a little tougher. That last call at the end, I always was kind of under the notion that you should never, like, if one missed call or one blown call loses you the game, there was probably 99 other decisions you should have made and could have made that would have won you the game a long time ago.
Right.
Like, you should not be blaming one missed call. You should be blaming
the entire performance.
Exactly, a whole game. Yeah. So it's hard. It really is. And like you said, you kind of just have to take it in stride and keep going. It's not like it knocked the Chiefs out of any kind of playoff contention. They're still in the playoffs. They're still probably a top 5 team ish. So, you know, if they can hook it up in these next however many games, what, 5 games, 4 games?
Right. Is it only 5 games?
I think it's only 4.
Yes,
yeah, we're close to the end of the season.
Well, because what? Super Bowl's February?
Super Bowl's February. So I think it's, it might even be through. What, Cowboys are 10-3. So yeah, 4 games left. Or 3 games left. Dang. So yeah, you know, these next 3 games, just hook up, play your games and do what you can, because that's really the only thing to do there. His reaction, like, if you're going to be a leader, even the press conference after, that one kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I was just like, dude, just walk away.
Fucking take the L, man. Yeah. Just fucking, hey, you know what? It is what it is. And here's the thing, man. Like, I'm telling you, we came off of a week where he fucking played it so well. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? My fault. Hey, I got to do better. And then this week, it's just like, well, fucking hey, dude. Like, and I think that was a lot of the fucking, that was a lot of the beef people had with Mahomes for that and his reaction. Well, really the whole team, because I think Andy Reid said something.
I think so too. Yeah. So
in the conference, so you know, it's just one of those things where, like, hey, you fucking way to go last week on taking it on the chin, and now you're just fucking. Yeah. And I think he says something like, and that's why I didn't let it get to me last week. Oh. And it's like, come on, bro. Now you're discrediting what you did last week a little bit. So yeah.
So bad luck. I'm sure, you know, frustration got to him, and he's human, right? We're all human. Yeah. So he probably took it to, you know, as bad as he could. I want to blame his receivers, though. It feels like he has no help, and even, you know, Travis Kelce gets covered by a blanket. Like, the poor guy is getting double, triple teamed every game, and so his favorite target's not there. He's got to throw it to these really young guys, and the problem is you have Mahomes, who's thinking at such a high level that he can't think for his receivers because his receivers can't hit that level of thinking. So they can't make the plays he wants to make. And it's
because Pacheco was out, right?
Isaiah Pacheco got out towards the end of the game, right?
I thought he was out because of an injury.
Who's number 1? Pacheco's number 10, I think. So someone was out. You're probably right. I want to say Isaiah Pacheco's out.
Because I thought they had like 3 injuries, one being like a major opponent, and then the 2 other people were.
Yeah, but he's like he's the running back, and he relieves a lot of pressure off of the receivers. So when he has to, you know, when Mahomes has to rely on receivers that are unreliable, it's pretty tough. But yeah, it's been a crazy week for the NFL, I think. So
did you see that game that only scored fucking 3 points?
So there's been 2 of those in the past couple weeks. It was that's terrible.
I guessing the other one.
Yeah, what the Raiders and the Commanders?
I thought it was the Vikings.
The Raiders and Vikings scored 3 points, and then the Patriots and,
of course, it's the fucking Patriots.
I can't remember who the Patriots played. Oh, the Chargers. The Patriots and the Chargers. And oh my God. That was another 3 points. Now, the next game the Patriots played was actually really good. It was the Patriots and the Steelers, and that one went into like overtime at like 31 points each. Like, that one was crazy. But I don't know what the difference was between 1 week. You know, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Fucking A.
But yeah.
No, it's wild.
Oh man, yeah, for sure. It's been, yeah, I think it's been a good season. I think the refs have kind of been a little too, what's the word? Too involved. You know, a lot of times it's that whole just let them play mentality. But I think if you can kind of read the game and know like a lot of stuff's gonna get called, then you adjust. And it's like, okay, not a lot of stuff's gonna get called, then you adjust. And we need like a disclaimer before every game to be like, hey, this is one of those games where everything's gonna get called, or vice versa. I think that would be a lot more fair.
But then, people wouldn't sports bet if they fucking did that. So.
Oh god, sports betting is one of the funniest things I think I could follow on Twitter. There was a basketball player that tweeted something like, "We don't care about your parlays," or something like that. And all the sports bettors in the comments were like, tough talk from someone that's not even in the sports book.
Oh, I fucking seen that.
They were just tearing him to shreds. Bro, I always bet the under on you, like stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's so funny. Oh,
sports betting's kind of interesting, man. I have never, and to this day, I've never invested my own money into it. I got like the $50 free bet once on fucking, I don't even remember where it was, but $50 free bet, made $150, withdrew my money, never fucking touched it again. It's just not my fucking thing, dude. I mean, part of it is I don't know sports that well like that, but I feel like, I don't know, people go fucking crazy on that shit.
I don't blame you.
I don't expect me to go crazy.
So it's funny, like I'll keep like, what is it, FanDuel on my phone, and
I was avoiding saying names.
Oh, I keep
we're not cutting that.
Minecraft bets on my phone, and they're like, here's $5 to bet on someone or the other. They'll be like, place a bet on this game, and $5 on stuff like that, and I'll do those, and then they just always lose. So it's like I know, I don't pay the money, right? Like if I win, they pay me out minus their $5 or whatever, but I end up losing anyway, so there's no point in doing much of it. I've seen a lot of people though, they like do the what is it, I think Underdog, I'm gonna use the name, fuck that, Underdog, which they're like, yeah, oh yeah, all you have to do is pick 4 things that are gonna happen in this game, and you win 10 times your money or 15 times your money. And they'll do that. And then like, they're just like, all right, dude, I need 1 of these or 2 of these or 3, like all this stuff. And then they just get caught in this loop. Like those are designed to like keep you in a loop to just fucking keep betting. Like it's so, I don't want to say predatory, but it's so like.
Well, it's almost like it's gambling, and that's gambling in a nutshell.
Hey, we're all only one big parlay away from.
Dude, we're 30 hands of blackjack away
from being richer than Bezos.
From being and Elon Musk.
And Elon.
Listen, bro. Hey, when are we doing another casino stream,
dude, we need to. That's 100. That episode 100 is a casino stream on GTA 6. You heard it first.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. I think we'll fucking. In 2 years, if we keep this pace, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we'd be right around 100. Yeah, right around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why.
Heard it here first, with Michelle Obama or Barack Obama. Whichever Obama.
Barack's going on 100. He rescheduled. He was supposed to be on this.
He was supposed to be on this one. He rain checked. Yep.
Had something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He hates us. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
he's a busy guy.
Speaking of Elon, what'd you think of have you seen much of the Cybertruck stuff going?
Yeah, man, it looks kind of dope. I think people are clowning how it looks, but I think it looks kind of tight.
You like it?
To be honest, like, it's not a practical truck. Something called a fucking Cybertruck. Like, you thought that was gonna be practical? Like, let's be fucking real. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. In essence, I do, and that's probably like my biggest problem with Teslas is that they're not super practical. Like, if you think about it, like, yeah, they're electric powered. That's awesome, great. But it's like, how many fucking cities are gonna have like superchargers or any kind of charger? You know what I mean? Like, you're fucked if you have to go anywhere.
Well,
or anywhere fucking beyond your fucking mileage or whatever, your range or whatever.
No, yeah, like I've even looked at stuff like this, like the closest chargers, and then they're not even superchargers, but the closest just car chargers to our house are like at least 10 miles away from us right now. So
That's fucked.
Yeah. I mean,
but I'm even saying like you can charge it at home, like that's fine,
yeah.
right? I'm even saying like beyond that, like if you're going to a fucking vacation, like I know a
Mhm.
guy that owns a Tesla, and part of his whole thing, like he goes back home, and back home the trip is like a 3.5 hour drive, right?
Right.
He fucking has to stop by a town that's out of his way for an hour, so he eats up like 30 minutes out of his way. Then he's fucking at the supercharger for an hour, or not a supercharger, just a regular charger for an hour to get enough fucking range to get back home. So he adds what a fucking
I mean,
an hour and a
yeah.
half literally
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
a fucking trip. Like that's I mean, I don't know. Like I'd rather just take the L. I mean, I know it's more about like kind of like the environment, you know, like
Mhm.
hey, fossil fuels, that type of shit. But no, dude, like it's just not practical.
Exactly.
And that's why you can't do it.
Yeah. There's no
But,
like all these little small towns are never gonna get like charge stuff like
dude.
that or supercharges. Yeah.
But no, the Cybertruck looks cool. I mean, again, like it's not super practical.
Mm-mm.
But I thought it looked kind of tight for 100 grand. It better be fucking cool.
Oh,
you know
for sure. Like, yeah. That's
a fucking
God
Hellcat.
damn.
Right around. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, you know, like they're cooler
You
cars
just had to
buy.
jump on that example.
Well, yeah, bro. I mean,
right.
name a cooler car than a fucking Hellcat. Toyota Sienna. That's kind of cool.
The Honda Odyssey.
The
Odyssey, if these nuts fit in your mouth. All right. All right.
Pissed.
Motherfucker. But yeah, no, I think yeah, it's just not practical as a truck or as a car. I don't think there's and really okay, like it's bulletproof. What am I driving in Detroit?
I was about to say you're driving through Chirac
driving to Chicago, like yeah, dude, who is this for?
God damn.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's kind of. I mean, it's for fucking Batman, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Well, exactly. Like, you know, what is he plan on selling this to? You know, overseas? Like, it's not for. You know, can't take it to school.
All right. well, you know, I'm no comment.
All right,
I plead
fair.
the fifth on that
Fair.
one. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know, like they're not being a bed on the truck, like that's not very practical.
There is
now the tow rating is it's like not.
Yeah,
huge,
it's like it's like covered, like one of the like you have to like press a button in it.
It's like a compartment.
Yeah, exactly.
Bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
it's like a shelf. But no, dude, it's like but the tow rating, like that's kind of sick.
That is
like,
cool.
It tows quite a bit.
Yeah, electric motors, you know, they have a ton of torque, which is what you would need for a good tow rating. So, that is cool, but you're gonna tow it for 10 miles and then be out of battery. So
yeah, bro, you're gonna fucking be stranded after 2
exactly.
Miles, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But no, it does look dope.
It looks cool. It really does. But it's not. I think maybe it's the whole like Kanye and fashion thing where it's so far ahead of the time that we're just like, what do we do with this, right?
Right. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's it's not for the common person. I'm not gonna buy a fucking.
I'm not gonna buy
100 grand. God damn it! Like. Make fucking affordable electric vehicles.
Yeah, why are we? Yeah,
that's part of my problem with fucking Tesla. Like,
that too.
You go and find a fucking Tesla, like for the common folk that want to like save money and be good to the environment. What does Elon say? Go fuck yourself. That's exactly what he fucking says. Make the fucking model, whatever.
Fucking model.
There's this
fence sign, like fucking.
Yeah,
you know?
so I don't fucking because you know, like a couple years ago, he announced that there was gonna be like an affordable like hatch style fucking.
Well, that's what the Model 3 was supposed to be. He's like, oh yeah, this is the the more compact, a little more affordable.
Well, even beyond that, like the Model 3 was already had already been announced. He said that even smaller than the 3, which is already pretty small. But yeah, it was gonna be even smaller than the fucking 3, and it was gonna be under 30 grand. And where the fuck is that, bro?
Because the Model 3 you can't find for less than 40 grand. You know.
I mean, yeah, and that's with fucking minimal range.
Exactly.
Like, come on, Elon.
What am I going to do? Buy a used one and explode? No.
Yeah, bro, just fucking implode.
Yeah.
Bro. Fucking stupid ass.
You know what?
Fuck. I'm salty because like a couple years
Buying
ago,
a
like
diesel.
literally like 20. That's right, buy a diesel. Like 2019, bro. I was gonna like, I like literally was about to buy a car. I built one on Tesla, like fucking 30 grand, 35 grand. I was like, okay, yeah, you can't find one for under 40, bro.
Right.
Not a new
No, yeah.
one, not a good one. It's fucking bullshit.
It's
Fuck
terrible. Yeah.
Elon.
Yeah. And then they're so happy to be like, oh, the Plaid or oh, the this, that, and the other. And it's like 120 grand. Who's that for?
Not us, bro.
Not us. Not yet. Not
yet.
help. All right, we're starting our first Patreon, and y'all are gonna help us buy
$5 a
a
month
Tesla,
gets us even closer to a Tesla, the official sauce.
a
And dressing
Tesla
Tesla.
Cybertruck, and it's gonna have sauce and dressing on the side. The sauce and dressing podcast.
It's gonna be wrapped in our faces.
Wrapped in our faces, and we are going to drive it through Chicago.
And just test it out.
Test out the bulletproof.
And just see what happens. Well, fucking let Jesus take the wheel,
Oh
bro. And
my
Elon.
gosh.
One of them is gonna protect.
Someone's got to take care of us. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. But no, I don't know, dude. It's yeah. God, that pisses me.
No, that's terrible. It really is. It's, you know, and part of it is that whole like, it's again what pisses me off about it, and you've kind of mentioned this is like it's better for the environment. It's this, that, and the other, but you're gonna make it cost some unreachable, exorbitant amount of money. Be better for the environment, and you know what should be in the people's hands, even though it'd be kind of impractical, is still unreachable and can't be in their hands. So it sucks.
Yep. Yuppers. And then apparently what is it, 2035 is when there's no more fucking gas engines or whatever fucking bullshit.
That is not gonna happen.
Yeah, dude. I dare you to tell that to someone. Go tell that to the fucking guy that owns a Ram, a diesel 2500. Yeah. I fucking triple dog dare you.
I would love to. I think I really legitimately, I made that joke earlier, but I think I would take a diesel car or diesel truck over a gas or electric. I actually do. I think they're more efficient. They're more efficient. I think they're easier to work on.
Right, don't stick out your tongue.
That one, bro. Did I fucking before we started recording, I did some dumb shit.
I don't have the tape or else I'd fucking roll.
Oh, that was good.
It's some fucking weird warm up shit. I was muted, you were muted. That's gonna be the fucking thumbnail.
That'll be it. All right, that works for me. But yeah, I think
you're gonna be licking like a Cybertruck or some shit. I'll figure it
out. But yeah, you can even like make diesel out of like used cooking oil. Why aren't we exploring that more? Stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's cool. It's really freaking cool. But yeah, the more I'm talking about this, this video is gonna hit. We're already on. Yeah, this video is gonna hit 60 views because of all the fucking FBI people trying to silence me.
You know what happens when you find another fucking way to fuel your vehicle, bro? People just fucking end up missing. They turn up missing.
How do you turn up missing? Do you wake up dead?
Fuck. Unless you a zombie.
That's some quantum shit right there.
That's some quantum shit right there. God. Those movies are fucking awesome.
Oh, that's great.
No, but yeah, I mean, like, in the same, like, sentiment as, like, hey, we're taking assault weapons away from fucking people. Try to take diesel or fucking gas-powered vehicles from people, bro. You're gonna get the same fucking result. There's no way.
Yeah, and even, like, they're, like, trying to come up with, like, I don't want to say bad names for them, but, like, they're calling them ICEs. Ooh, like, internal combustion engines, right? Like,
oh, sure.
But, yeah, like, it's not going to happen. It's not practical. If everybody, and this is kind of a bad faith argument because it's kind of dumb, but it does kind of make a good amount of sense. Like, we need the infrastructure first, because if everybody started driving a Tesla tomorrow, an electric car tomorrow, that sheer amount of
the majority of us would be
fucked. It's not gonna. There's not enough chargers. There's not enough infrastructure for the chargers. If you put the charge, everybody hooks up their car to a charger, it's gonna knock out all kinds of grid. You think Texas has the fucking electricity to spare in the summer? You're gonna kill half of Texas. No.
They barely have enough to keep the lights on, bro. Like, they can't even fucking do
in
that,
Minecraft,
to be honest. And
I said kill half of Texas in Minecraft.
I don't think you can say that.
All right.
This is gonna have 100
Yeah, we're gonna have to
views,
fucking.
and
Yep. All
we're
right.
gonna get fucking
Hey,
tossed.
if that's what it
What
takes.
the fuck? God, I was thinking of something. God damn it. I lost it. Fuck.
What'd you think of that video I sent you about Nashville exploding in
That shit was insane.
Black Ops 3?
Damn it, bro. You fucking did it again, man. This shit was crazy. That tornado was fucking.
I really wonder what that was. Like,
Paper Mario.
I don't know. All I saw was the TikToks. If you know in the comments, leave it below. If you were a part of the explosion, let us know how that Minecraft server came back up. And
you think it was TNT or a creeper?
Yeah, a charged creeper.
I've never seen this before.
Speaking of Minecraft, Fortnite Lego, in your opinion, how's that going?
I think it's cool, bro. I think it is for sure the flavor of the week or month. I don't know that it'll stay as popular if Epic doesn't like update it as often.
Right.
You know, you're competing with a game that's been around for fucking years. The developers, for the most part, have been pretty, you know, loyal to their fucking player base with good, solid updates. As the game stands right now, there is a lot to do, but not, you know, enough to fucking keep people busy for a year or two.
Right.
So hopefully, if they update it enough, you know, it'll keep you know, competing with, you know, the other game modes, because I mentioned this before, it's actually outperforming fucking Battle Royale and the new racing fucking game mode that they have. So it's just insane. And like in general, Lego Fortnite is the most played mode on Fortnite right now.
That is impressive.
Which is nuts.
That is crazy.
It's fucking nuts. It's a lot of fun, you know, like
it is.
It's something different, and it's, you know, fresh, and I said this I think maybe once or twice before, for it being a free fucking game and it being a free update, that's insane.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. It takes a concept of free to play to just a whole new fucking another level,
yeah,
which is insane.
Because I remember back when Minecraft first started, the first time I played it was on the PlayStation, and I didn't really play it much. Or like I didn't get into it until way later because it was $10-15 at the time, right? And you know, I'm fucking kid in high school, I think, at the, you know, whatever. And or I guess Minecraft started getting big before I was. Anyway, whatever. But I didn't get it because it cost money. It was, you know, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking spend $10-15 on not even on the app. You know, there was Minecraft for your phone, Pocket Edition. That was cool. I got the trial, and then when I got bored of that, I didn't do much else, and so I didn't play much Minecraft until yeah, it was on the PlayStation. And then around that time, they were transitioning from selling it from Mojang to Microsoft, right? So there was this period for a lot of people. It was like 2 years where Minecraft didn't get a single update. And so if Epic can avoid that, which I'd hope they could, you know, there was a lot of people that like dropped Minecraft and didn't want to play Minecraft for a long time after that. And then there's like a lot of content creators and YouTubers that make Minecraft content that didn't want to make Minecraft content, but they were trying to push everything they could up because, you know, for 2 years they didn't get anything new. So
yeah, I mean, like I said, if they can fucking keep building onto it, no pun intended, if they can keep building onto it and, you know, just come on, it's pretty good, make it a better game. I mean, I think it's gonna be around for a while, you know, and you know, they did bring in 2 other game modes, which, like, I don't know if you've seen it. It's kind of like a Rock Band, Guitar Hero.
I saw that.
It's interesting. I played it a couple times, and it's okay. It's just not. I mean, it's just fucking.
I've been seeing a lot of people use that J. Jonah Jameson movie, Whiplash. They've been using a lot of those clips to like meme on it, so that's been fun to watch. But other than that, I actually haven't played it at all. So
oh, it's fun. Like 4 people, everyone has their own not instrument. God damn it, instrument.
We can't talk today,
and,
dude. We've been fucking up.
It's one of those things, you know. Fuck it, it's all good. But yeah, you know, it's like Rock Band. You know what I mean? You all get like points and shit, and like a score at the end. And then there's the Rocket League like racing fucking mode, which is interesting. It's not. I don't think it's very good. It's like some shit you would find on like a fucking Flash Games website.
You see it in Roblox.
Yeah, literally. But it's interesting, you know. They for whatever reason borrowed the fucking Rocket League IP to fucking, you know, just build around
I
it. But
think
it's I don't know.
it was kind of cool. What's the best way to put this? They were like, "Hey, we got everybody's attention with OG Fortnite. You know, the OG map, got it all put together, and then we have all these people watching, so we can advertise this new like explosion of content that we're gonna do." I think it was a pretty smart move. I think it was, you know, kind of cool what they did. Because it wasn't like we're not releasing a skin line that we're gonna make you guys all buy and then that's it, or we're not releasing, you know, cosmetics that we want you to all. I mean, yeah, they released cosmetics that they wanted us to buy, but that wasn't the main focus. What the main focus was all these, you know, game modes that they wanted more attention on. And of course, you know, the better the game modes, the more money people are going to spend on it. So I thought that was
It's
cool.
it's funny you mentioned that. That was actually like a conspiracy theory that a lot of the bigger content creators were fucking
Really?
speculating. Like, you know, just this is the hey, look at me moment where Fortnite's gonna bring back a lot of fucking people with OG and then just fucking, you
Yeah,
know, knock it out of the park. So I think for the most part they're capitalizing on it. It's just, you know,
it's a
they
smart
just couldn't stick
play.
with it.
You know, I mean,
Insanely
yeah,
smart, yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking
Like what else is gonna make people re-download the game that's loved it in the past?
exactly.
OG
Yeah.
Fortnite.
What? There was 4.5 million people playing OG Fortnite, something like that.
Day
So
one, yeah. It
I
was fucking
mean, if
insane.
you're gonna, you know, if I had a way to show 4.5 million people one thing, I'm gonna take advantage of it, right?
Oh,
Just like
100%.
the four and a half
All eyes on the
million people
screen.
that are gonna watch this podcast.
And FBI agents.
And the 4.5 government agencies that have to comb through this podcast.
Fuck. Have fun with it.
That'll be all right.
You know, we're talking games, and I think we need to address the elephant in the room. And I don't know, we probably didn't talk about it last time. You know exactly
I
what
know
I'm talking
exactly what
about.
you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I've had some time to fucking think about it, and I have a pretty good, you know, discussion piece. I think
Miles
I
Morales' foot
am.
was across the line of scrimmage and he got called for a
All right.
offsides. And then at the end of the
That
game,
is crazy to say.
Baldur's Gate 3 came up
Uh,
with Game of the Year.
that it did, man. That it fucking did. Um, you know, there's a fucking game theory on why it won or why it should have
I
won.
saw the video was made.
That is a real thing. Go watch it.
Link right
Um,
here.
and there's like a formula. I mean, I don't know that I want to fucking. Matt Pat's not gonna link us because we're talking about it. If he would, then fucking maybe.
That's just a theory.
If Matt Pat commented on the fucking video right now, I would fucking link a video to fucking game
Right.
theory
Yep.
every fucking time.
He would get our endorsement.
He would 100%. I would. Did you know? Side fucking note. Do you know that did you know that he has a fucking like entire like fashion line of clothes and shit? Like it's not merch. It's actual
Oh
fucking like a clothing
yeah. Yeah.
line.
Of like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff.
No, what? No, it's just like game theory shit. It's
Oh.
called fucking theory wear or some theory gear, some bullshit. I was watching that video that I was mentioning,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, dude, for the first fucking 5 minutes of the video, he's just like, oh yeah, and then you can get the official game theory suitcase. And it's like, huh? Like they got fucking suitcases, or you could get the game theory raincoat, and it's like, huh? Where's the fucking content,
Dude,
Matt Pat? Stop fucking with
if I
me.
wanted to get bullied, I wouldn't do it in a fucking game theory suitcase.
If I wanted
I'd
to
bring
get
like a dual
fucking
disc with
clowned
me
on.
or some shit, bro. Like,
Put the picture up of me in a.
and then and then the me with the Fortnite shotgun right here.
Who's Fortnite shotgun?
Yours.
That, bro?
I would fucking fantastic pictures of us.
Really good. But yeah, dude, fucking, they have a whole clothing line. It's some of it's cool, like the suitcase. I was like, okay, but god damn, dude,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes, Matt Pat. Come on now, get to the good shit. By the way, this is brought to you by Sauce and Dressing merch, available. Not yet. It's in the works.
We'll put something together.
Yeah, just put a t-shirt up.
It's just you with the blank t-shirt.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. But yeah, man, I am, you know, indifferent. I will give the game its flowers. You know this. The guys know this. Not my favorite game in the world. I have given it multiple fucking tries now. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. And what's crazy and what makes me feel like I'm not alone in this opinion is that hundreds of thousands, if not millions of fucking people were upset that Baldur's Gate 3 won. Like the internet fucking shat itself when Baldur's Gate was fucking announced as the winners in two good ways. The fans of Baldur's
Mm-hmm.
Gate being fucking ecstatic and then everybody else being fucking pissed. It was a fucking shit show, which is kind of interesting to see always. But I don't know, man. I think just out of everything, I'll just hold my word to it. Like the final thing I'll say about it is it's a good game. It is what it is. Not for me, but I'll give it its flowers. It has a lot of content for people that like that kind of game, and congrats, I guess. I mean, I can't be sour about it.
Let's put it this
I
way:
will give it its flowers.
if Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 had came out at the same time, I think Elden Ring wins that. If
Correct.
What else was huge? What wasn't there a year Fortnite one game of the year? Fortnite
No.
one game of the year? No.
Overwatch one.
Overwatch. I see. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good game. It probably brings out better, or not, I don't want to say better, but it brings out a lot more unique gameplay than most of anything we've seen, right? We've really saw what it was competing against anyways. Because it was competing against really the two big competitors were Tears of the Kingdom and Spider-Man, right?
Right.
Spider-Man we've seen for years. I don't really think they put a new twist on anything. They didn't really do much anything. I didn't even hear particularly too much about the story being good. I've heard the Baldur's Gate story gets really good. I've heard and I've played the gameplay. It's unique enough for me to be like, yeah, this can be fun if you really. What's the best way to put it? If you get into it, it can be really fun, right? If you think about it and you kind of take the medieval life aspects and almost role play with yourself, it's going to be a lot of fun. Tears of the Kingdom, I haven't played. I'll be totally honest. I played Breath of the Wild.
Fantastic game.
And
by the way,
I believe it. Yeah. But yeah. I also heard that it could have been DLC for Breath of the Wild. That was one of the biggest complaints I heard when that game first came out. So you have these two things that have been around for forever, and we're on Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know about Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. Apparently they were both bad enough that they were just under the radar for everybody. But then Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, and it's this mainstream, like, just huge, really good addition to, the lineup of all this stuff. And it really just kind of moved a lot of moved the needle for a lot of things. I think it was just so unique and done so well that there wasn't anything else that could have competed.
Part of the argument that a lot, and Matt Pat touches on this a little bit on the videos, like part of the argument is that like the majority of the candidates for Game of the Year were sequels.
Yeah.
Right. None of them minus. No, yeah, I think they were all sequels.
I don't remember.
Except Mario Wonder, I guess. That not technically like a second installment or anything, but
it's IP that's been around.
Right. I'm not to fucking retract the statement I said previously. For me, like what the game couldn't do is grab my attention.
Right.
It couldn't. So, and I mean, and it's like what you said, for the people that do get into it, you're fucking into it. Like
they have a blast.
The game you've been waiting for, right? I have played that game, I think 20 hours as of recording this, 30 hours, and mind you, and I'll be completely transparent, and you know this, it's just been the fucking first 2 hours of the game over and over again. Like I haven't really gotten past fucking 2 hours into the main story or whatever, but I just, as a whole, didn't do it for me. Has there been other Game of the Years or winners that have fucking not done it for me? Yeah. So, I think it's It is what it is. How they do the voting, I think had a big play in that, but I'll give the game its full credit. I mean, it's a worthy of game of the
Mhm.
year, and it's a worthy contender, and it's like losing to the fucking, you know, it's a good game to lose to.
Right,
It's not a game
right,
where
right.
I completely thought it was like it snubbed any other games.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it,
fair.
it has to give it full credit. It is a
Like if
game,
GTA
and it is
5
a game of the
came
year.
out the same year Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and GTA 5 lost, I would be
I would be
furious.
pissed.
I would be
Yeah,
absolutely angry. But
yeah.
with the lineups up against, yeah,
The
it's
fucking why is Mario Wonder on there, bro? I
I
love Mario. I'm a big Nintendo guy. Y'all can see this shit. Fucking Mario Wonder. Fuck that game.
I didn't even
Why is that even in contention? Like
I didn't even know
what?
it existed. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fucking. I listen, man. I love 2D Mario's. I just my fucking one of my
Hmm.
favorites is New Super Mario World or
Hmm.
or Super Mario World. That game was fucking stupid and it looked stupid and I was just a fucking funny haha. Last time there were fucking two Nintendo contenders, which is when Breath of the Wild won.
Right.
No one was even talking about fucking what or no, it was Odyssey, wasn't it? Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. Odyssey was fucking huge. I thought it
Odyssey.
was another 2D Mario. Odyssey these nuts
Um,
on your
it,
face.
it might have been
But anyway,
Mario Maker. Did that come out? When did that come out?
I don't think it was ever up for Game of the
Okay.
Year. It came out a while ago. Fucking, I think the second one came out like 6 years ago. But anyway, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just not for me.
That's
Game's
okay.
fantastic. I've given it all. I
You have.
have,
You gave it a solid try.
and and I'll even be fucking transparent now. I re-downloaded the fucking game to I'm trying to get my $60 worth. God damn it! I'm not getting scammed again. So if that means trying it fucking 20 more times, I'm gonna fucking try it 20 more fucking times until I fucking absolutely want to fucking delete the cocksucking game from my computer forever and never touch it again. That's all I want to say.
Um,
Game of the
dollar an
year.
hour. You know,
I've, yeah, I mean that's a good fucking way to put it.
dollar an
I
hour.
guess, you know.
But no, I my just a quick other thought to it was yeah, it's a good game. I am happy that a AAA game can be shipped out and it's a full game. It's a full fucking game that you receive. You pay your $60, you receive a full game. There's no fucking oh god the servers are gonna be down, the first week or two and it'll be hit or miss and you can join, something like that. It's a full game. We could play it all, it all the way through, whatever. And you don't feel like even if you play it all the way through, you're not gonna feel like you're missing too much or missing it much of anything. Thank God, right? Cyberpunk 2077, No Man's Sky, um, Death Stranding. These were huge games that came out that everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this sucks." Like there's no don't buy this game yet. Don't buy this game
Right.
yet is a crazy thing to have to say about a game.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, just the amount of fucking shit and that's what I'm saying. Like, I respect it as a game. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, of all the games I've never liked, I kind of like it. And, like, I mean, this is just the episode where I give all my video game controversial takes. Like, a game like Skyrim that I don't like, I respect it as a fucking game because there is so much cocksucking content
mhm.
that you can do, start to finish. It's the same thing with Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate. Like, dude, there's fucking hundreds of thousands of things you can do in the game. I'm gonna, like I'm gonna reference one of our buddies, bro. He's got like fucking 300 hours in the
Yeah.
game, and it's
Came
like
out what?
that's awesome. What's
It's
up?
like and that game came out like what? September already? Like
Yeah,
crazy.
like that's fucking fantastic. That game, like that type of game, doesn't come around very often.
Mm-mm.
So I'm with you. I really do appreciate it as a game. It's cool. I'll give it its flowers. And that type of shit isn't a thing anymore. Like even
No.
fucking Pokemon isn't that
No.
way. Pokemon was like one of the fucking type of games where you knew exactly what you were gonna get, bro. start to finish, you're gonna fucking get a Pokemon game. You're gonna get fucking gyms, the Elite Four, everything, and that's it. It's all wrapped up in a nice little fucking cocksucking bow. Oh, just kidding. Scarlet and Violet, you have the new fucking teal mask in Area Zero, or what the fuck is it called? Fucking,
I know.
like, what is this bullshit? Like, why?
No, yeah.
Why are we doing this? Stop fucking selling me the game after I buy it. I already bought the fucking game. Like, god damn.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's for sure worthy of the fucking title.
Yep.
So don't fucking clip this and play it back to me, because
no, I mean, listen.
Anytime I'm talking shit.
Like you said, it didn't snub anything really, and it really had light competition. It is a good game. Again, I'm not to say it's not a good game or a great game, but it really was up against some, lesser competitors. Let's put it that way. So yeah,
not all of them, but yes, I'd agree. Mm-hmm. There were better candidates. There were equally as good candidates.
I see,
but you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, pretty fucking good. I mean, I thought, but I mean, it is what it is. It's right. It's a contender.
Yeah,
it's a worthy foe, and it's a worthy game of the fucking title. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's worthy of its.
No, yeah,
for sure.
And that'd be. That stuff's always exciting. I don't know. I don't think Nintendo does it too much. But like when games come out with Game of the Year editions, and it's just more stuff. And like back when Black Ops was nominated for Game of the Year, I think it was G4's Game of the Year. Is how long ago this was.
Oh wow.
They came out with the Black Ops Game of the Year edition, and it was just like another like $10 on PS4 or PS3 that you could buy. That was a lot of fucking fun too. And like it was just pretty much all the DLC, all everything that you had to like. It was this just crazy bundle. It was awesome. And Call of Duty IP is never gonna get fucking nominated for a Game of the Year again because they come out with dog shit every year too. So.
And people buy it. That's the fucking worst part, dude. They're gonna do that every cocksucking year as long as people fucking buy the game. Which it's Call of Duty. You're gonna fucking buy it. You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking buy it.
Stop buying these fucking games. You're letting. Now, did you see that one gun skin that went viral?
The one with the
anime. Yeah. So it might be a good game.
I mean, cosmetics are the best part of this fucking game.
That's so crazy to me. It used to be like
you had the bacon skin, bro. Let's fucking, or what was it, a calling card?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I got it for free. I never spent money on a Call of Duty game other than buying the Call of Duty game.
Which Black Ops was it where you had to get weapons behind fucking glue drops or crates?
4.
It was 4.
I think so.
All I wanted was a fucking crowbar to melee with. How to buy fucking crates, bro.
Why would you? You fed the beast. Well,
I didn't do it. I didn't buy them.
Oh, good.
Fuck them. I stopped playing.
Yeah, exactly. But I wish the rest of everybody would learn.
One day we'll all learn.
Well,
the last thing I wanted to talk about, dude, real quick. I know we're cutting it really nicely, around an hour. I did want to talk about something that happened at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Oh yeah, have that. So
I
was like, oh yeah, so your quick locals run, yeah. Can I say, how the results ended, or you want to wait for you?
Oh yeah, go ahead. No, yeah, I wasn't even going to talk about the results, but yeah, go ahead.
Champion of this locals, Alfredo Banuelos Jr. here. Proud of him. 4-0, I think is what you went. 4-0.
Yep.
We're gonna be. Hey, our fans out there, we're gonna be at a regional in Tulsa.
We are
next month. So if you want to see us there, we'll sign some Yu-Gi-Oh.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Who's counting?
We'll sign some Yu-Gi-Oh cards for you guys, and
yeah, it's our meetup. That'd be tight.
So
no,
yeah, go ahead.
It was just, hey man, fun time. Didn't really want to get into because I know a lot of people that watched probably don't know Yu-Gi-Oh like that, but yeah, just a very humble 4-0. I almost fucking lost and didn't get top at all. So, wait. I almost didn't top. I almost got no top, bro.
Damn.
That's what comes with being a Yu-Gi-Oh champion, baby. Fucking. A lot of top. But no, very humble, very humble. The locals I went to was a very small locals that isn't like super duper competitive, but they had some pretty nice like meta matchups for me. The one thing I wanted to talk about though is that this locals is at a mall,
Oh,
and the store is like not the biggest store in the world, so they fucking sometimes host their tournaments in the food court. Malls are dying, so there's not a whole lot of people in fucking food courts, so it's fine. But I wanted to talk about what happened, bro. So game one, literally fucking 10 minutes, 10 minutes into the fucking round, 45-minute rounds for those of you who don't know. I'm dueling next to this guy who is from like out of town, not normally at this locals apparently. I don't go to locals often, so I didn't know this guy to begin with. And I'm just fucking doing my thing, playing the game against my opponent, yada yada yada. And then all of a sudden, dude, just out of nowhere, I see fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards flying all over the place, and this man just fucking slammed the shit out of the fucking table he was playing in, and he fucking demolished his entire fucking stack of cards, just bent and fucking twisted up, and he fucking threw a fit because his opponent was slow playing. Now,
what?
slow playing in yeah, dude, slow playing in Yu-Gi-Oh or any card game really is just when your opponent is trying to on purpose, like trying to run out time, or like just just not trying to fucking play at a good
It's a dick
like
move.
speed. Yeah, it's kind of a dick move. And like, this guy, like I did hear that earlier in the fucking but I'm telling you, it was 10 minutes in. I heard it earlier in the fucking round where he was like, "Hey man, can you like pick it up a little bit? Like can you fucking, pick up the fucking pace? Like what are you doing?" And the guy just ignored him. Like he didn't even say anything. So I think it just fucking escalated within those
Holy
10
shit.
minutes. And dude, I'm talking fucking cards everywhere, bro. I'm talking this motherfucker had a stack of 50 fucking cards all scattered all over the fucking mall floor. It was so bad. And the dude was like, oh, mind you, so like he slams the fucking table, cards go everywhere. I'm staring at him like, what the fuck is happening? And he's like yelling at his fucking opponent, top of his lungs, like, "You motherfucker! Like you're going so fucking slow on purpose. And I already fucking told." And I was like, "Dude, like,
Holy
what the
shit.
fuck is happening? Like, it's not that fucking serious.
No.
It's never that fucking serious." And he just like motherfucks this guy, and this guy's just like shocked, like he's like fucking. Which sure, I mean, you wouldn't expect someone to fucking flip shit on you like
Right.
that. And it was so fucking bad, bro. It was so bad. Mall security had to escort him out of the fucking
Oh
building.
my god.
It was bad. Like, obviously, those guys don't have cuffs or guns or
Right.
anything, but they fucking told him, they're like, pick up your fucking shit and get the fuck out of the mall.
Holy
You're
shit.
done. But, yeah, man. He got escorted out. The TO was just like, I don't fucking know what to do. He's like, I guess you win the round. It's like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But, like, they, like, banned him from the game store and shit, I'm pretty
Not
sure.
good.
It was...
I think if you're gonna do something that ridiculous,
yeah, it's.
I mean,
that's
and you could have
much.
damaged like your like. This is gonna sound so nerdy, but like, yeah, you could have damaged your opponent's cards and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
easily could have done that. So it's not like
that's uncalled.
Yeah, exactly. It's so uncalled for, so ridiculous.
It's definitely not like appropriate etiquette.
Exactly.
Again, I'm gonna sound like a fucking nerd. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for fucking my whole life. Or okay, maybe not my whole life, but for a long ass time now. There's an unfucking set amount of rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like it's just common sense most of the time. Banging on the fucking table you're playing on and fucking scattering cards all over the place. Definitely not optimal. You shouldn't do that. That's bad. That's bad. Fucking,
That's ridiculous.
Like that's bad manners. So it was fucking nuts, bro. And I was just like stun locked. Me and my opponent just stared at each other like, did that just happen?
My God.
Like, what the fuck? Like my opponent froze up in the middle of his combo and he was just like, dude, I don't even want to fucking play anymore. I was like, yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, but. Yeah, I just didn't tell you about that, so I figured.
Oh my God!
Save it for the podcast and fucking
That is crazy.
So don't be a dick if you.
No, yeah, hey, don't be a dick if you're just in regular life.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't that serious. It never says.
Exactly. That too. My God.
Catch us at that regional.
Yeah, meet us there. We'll like I said, send some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can buy our merch. And
we're gonna have deck boxes, sleeves,
and
tokens.
For $100, you can fight one of us.
Either hand to hand, or if you have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, that's
either way. Works.
Yeah, I mean, we'll throw hands regardless. For
Exactly.
$100, I mean, I might just do both.
There we go. Whatever you want, bro. Get pieced up.
Catch these hands or fucking these hands, bro. Fucking. Hold on.
See this fucking bicycle?
One of these, bro. Fucking catch either of these hands.
All right.
But yeah, bro, that's all I had.
So. Me too. All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for the support on the last one. Show some love on this one too. Exactly. You know what I mean? Your boy's gonna edit this one, so
it's gonna be great.
We'll be we'll be waiting and eager to record the 11th episode
all day long. Let's hope for at least 10 more. If the fame doesn't get to our heads.
I mean, yeah, bro. If we're just gonna derail in our careers.
It's just fucking by 15, we're on fucking cocaine and can't even reach one of us in Minecraft. And can't even reach one of us. Yeah.
Donuts and shit in GTA 5.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, all right, y'all. It's been fun.
It's fun.
Love y'all.
We'll see y'all later.